many providers really do approach AI a little bit different, especially in now with the advances. So, with that, we obviously take a little different importance because we believe that, accuracy, which is really about part of the topic we're expressing today, is so important. You got to be able to rely. Again, I go back to the years where some of the technology I started out with, 30 years ago, it just wasn't reliable. So, that being the case, can you either both of you speak really to the importance of having a provider, a partner like ours, that has a team of human reviewers to help distinguish or really, I would say, separate the noise of the events and why that really matters to you. So, Ryan, let's go back to you first and see what you have to say.
Yeah, for sure. Look, at the end of the day, if you're using this program, optimally, what you're looking at is you're looking at letting go drivers or disciplining drivers or rewarding drivers through driver incentive programs. Like this is crucial to rely on this information and this data that is coming in. So whether it be from your drivers, your operations, your C-suite, your insurance company, your broker, this information is going to be used to not only tell the future of your driver population, your operations population, but your insurance program, right? And so when you get a provider like Motive, where this is trusted information, you're able to tell your story as an organization and really impact everyone in a positive way. And again, I just go back to the trusted part, right? When this information is being used, when this information is being harnessed, you're able to see reductions. I'll just give you a really quick stat. I really don't like being high level, but here's an example. At 479 trucks, when we first installed Motive, we had 76 claims in that period of time. So that would be in our insurance renewal period, 76 claims. Year to date, so 25 to 26 with over 1,000 vehicles, we've had one claim. So I would just tell you that that's an insane reduction. Obviously, that comes out to 98.68 reduction. But this is an organization that believes in this safety score from driver, again, from the people that we work for, from the driver to operations. And it's really changed our story, financially speaking, and also turnover speaking. In 2025, we had 77% of the turnover of the company. 2024, 7%. In 2025, we're at 1%. And year to date, we've driven 20,000 miles. I saw that question come up. So just wanted to share that.
I got so excited with your numbers, I forgot to take myself off of mute. That's outstanding. I mean, really, if you look at the impact right there, I got to believe your belief in supportive technology is a big part of that. So that's amazing. And Chris, I'll ask, I'll have you respond the same here. What's sort of been your, experience when it comes to this question?
Well, I mean, I'll just echo a lot of the stuff that Ryan said. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. We were using a different dual facing camera. And when we were deciding to switch over, we put them side by side. And since then I've been using Motive now for the last 3 years. And before I mentioned this before the team just didn't trust the data. We would constantly look in the dashboard and say, why aren't you coaching these events? They're following too close, they're stopping too quickly, they're accelerating too, whatever they're doing. Why aren't you seeing that? And they say we didn't trust it. And then we did the trial with the Motive product, and we had almost immediately we had alerts for distracted driving and cell phone usage and things like this. And we pull up the video, and sure enough, there's the driver picking up his phone. We like Ryan said, sometimes you have to make decisions about somebody's employment based on this. And if somebody's sitting there holding a phone, it makes it very easy to make those disciplinary decisions. The team trusts it now. Our safety scores have shown it. We've gone, when we started, our safety scores were averaging in the low 80s. Now we're right now, just pulled it up. Our average safety score is 97%. We have almost half of our drivers with a score of 100. So they love that instant feedback. It shows right in the app when they see something that they don't agree with, they can give feedback right there. They can talk with the safety team about it, and yeah, it's actually been kind of a badge of pride that our drivers wear. With that safety score, I've heard them talking about it in the yards. So,
well, you highlighted something about you didn't trust. Really couldn't trust, the everything from the alerts. You couldn't trust the accuracy. And I think we all understand that, especially with the drivers, you get to that alert fatigue. So without any of the accuracy there, the body just tunes it out. So
yeah, we would ignore it all the time. I mean, our drivers would ignore it. Our safety team would ignore it. Our executives would ignore it just because, everybody would say it's not accurate.
Yeah, it's not accurate. So
garbage in,
for,
garbage out.
yeah,
We understand that.
excellent.